Hello, welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle, and I'm doing a reading for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in all placements. Just started with some prosperity dust. Gonna get some angel cards. Willingness. There's an angel in the kitchen, cooking or doing the dishes, something. Willing to do the things that need to get done. Courage. Angel diving. Willingness and courage. Having the courage to do something. Oh, I don't have my water. It's all right. Okay. I'm going to go over to the Wisdom of the Oracle. Go the distance in reverse, 47. Why? 31. No place like home, 50. You've been doing something for a while. A long, long time. And it feels like you never get to where you want to go, or whatever you're doing, it just never ends. It can feel just kind of pointless almost. And so there's something about with this why, looking at like why you're doing this. Why are you doing something that seems never ending, or that seems pointless? Oh, there's another word. What is that? I don't know. Came and went. And in exploring your why, you're realizing that maybe the point isn't to get somewhere in particular, but to learn how to be happy and comfortable where you're at. Is that right? It's like, or it's deciding, maybe changing your reasons for doing something. I mean, this can be anything. We'll see what it is, but it's just that you're coming to a place of peace, of realizing that being at home, whatever that means to you, and it doesn't have to be in a place called home. It can be anywhere where you feel comfortable and safe. But you're kind of going from this kind of having the head down, going, and looking up and realizing, oh, I'm on a hamster wheel or something. Oh, I just, this again with the pointless. Like, I don't know if this is worth my time anymore. Maybe I just want to do something else entirely. So, no. Okay. Let's try the Oracle Tarot. Tell me more. The Chariot, Inspired Warrior. It did come out reversed. I'm going to let it be reversed. That is Cancerian energy. New love energy, Ace of Cups. The Hangman, suspense and waiting. Ah, isn't that funny? The house is suspended on this pole, and we have this suspense and waiting. That's interesting. Okay. And also, too, it's interesting with the Chariot in reverse, go the distance in reverse. The Chariot in reverse it's like it's almost like stagnation. It's not, you know, the wheels are spinning, but you're not getting anywhere. Kind of similar to what's happening here. And so you're getting back to the basics. This new love energy is like love for the self. It's like exploring the concept of, if I'm not getting anywhere, maybe I'm not meant to be on this path. Maybe I need to make some adjustments. Maybe I need to pour more energy into myself. Because Ace of Cups, that can very much be about self-love, caring for yourself. So, and that's what's helping you look at your reasons for doing anything, really. And so you're taking some time. You're letting something that feels out of balance. You're waiting. I don't know if you're waiting to see if it will come back into balance, or this waiting is allowing you to come back into balance. So, okay, yeah, let me go to the Osho Zen Tarot. Oh, and I forgot to say, this is Pisces. Cancerian, Pisces. Yeah. Guess I'm taking them all in reverse. Maturity. Ace of Rainbows. In reverse. Huh. Another ace, but that's reversed. Four of Cups turning in. Sorry, well, Four of Cups. Four of Water. Same. Turning in reverse. Innocence. This is the Sun. In reverse, Leo. All these in reverse. It's like something needs... So something about a lack of maturity here. Something needs more time to complete. Maybe that's why something feels pointless, because you've been thinking like one track mind, like being so dedicated to one thing that there hasn't been an expansion. There hasn't been an ability to shift, to pivot. And so you're exploring your options rather than turning in. You're turning out. You're looking outward, outside of yourself. Because it's interesting, innocence in reverse. Is that a loss of innocence? Or a loss? It's like you've lost the excitement. You've lost the delight in what you've been doing. It's something is out of balance. It's more of a burden than it is interesting or new or... Yeah, I always think of... The word delight always comes to mind because of the way this guy looks. He's got this praying mantis on his hand. It's like... In reverse, it's like... You seen one, you seen them all. Oh my God, my grandpa used to say that all the time. So sad. He couldn't enjoy anything. And then, like, I feel like that's kind of, that's what you're doing. You're like looking at your outer environment. You're looking at your circumstances. You're identifying where you maybe you need to focus on yourself more, love yourself more. how you can bring that spark back, that childlike wonder back. So, okay, so we've got this stagnation that you're kind of working on overcoming, but there's this period of suspense, being suspended, just focusing on where you feel comfortable. And that's the place where you're trying to find your excitement, your joie de vivre. I said that in another reading. I never say that. Let's go over to the fortune cards. See more about what's going on here. I'm drawn to this courage. I feel like you're meant to go in a new direction. It's kind of what it feels like. Go after something. It takes courage. Victory in some endeavor. Okay. V for victory. Mountain road. You are on the road to success. Victory, success. Okay, yeah, because you're making a shift. Could even be a pretty small shift, but it, through looking outside of yourself, pouring more love into yourself, into your world, looking at your motivations, it's giving you a reset. It's bringing you back into balance. Rose, romance is in the air. We've got victory, success, and romance here. I swear I don't know. There have been readings recently with this kind of this romance theme popping up. Okay. So we have romances in the air. We've got victory and success. Tell me more. Let's see. What am I drawn to? I'm going to go with my black deck. Oops. There. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. The Star in reverse. Aquarian energy. Knight of Swords. This Hierophant here, following some kind of tradition, has not led you to your wish fulfillment. And so you're shifting. This star, you've been doing something that has not gotten you anywhere. You're realizing it's not what you actually want. Like maybe when you started, you had this idea, and now you're like, oh. Either you've changed your perspective, you're realizing that, you just, for whatever reason, you're not happy with this. It hasn't brought you the kind of victory or success you've wanted, and so you're going in a new direction quite quickly as well. Do I need to clarify? I don't think so. So what's this new direction you're going in? Let me go to the Dreaming Way Tarot. What is this new direction you're going in that's leading you to success and victory and romance? Four of Wands in reverse. What? Judgment in reverse. Scorpio energy. The Hierophant in reverse. There's like a resistance. Resistance. This is the stagnation. This is all about the resistance or the stagnation in. There's a. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like you're feeling regret about putting so much energy into something that didn't pay off, that wasn't fulfilling. That's where this loss of innocence comes in. It's like, you go in so excited. You got these kind of idealizing a situation, bright-eyed, excited. Yeah, there's like, it's like starting something new. And then once you start doing it, once you've done it for a while, you're like, oh, this is not what I thought initially it was going to be. And feeling some kind of regret, even like blaming yourself or blaming a situation. And so that's why you've had to bring in this new love energy. It's like, okay, can't get down on myself. This was a learning. This was a lesson. How do I do something different here? I need to change tactics. I need to change direction. I need to do something outside the box. That's why there's this suspense, this waiting, because you're reworking something here. You were not on the road to success. This is the inspired warrior. You lost your inspiration. Wheels spinning but not getting anywhere. And so you're like, okay. Let's see, how do we rework this? How do we do it differently? So what then? Okay, so then how are you doing it differently? Let me go with the Queen of the, no. Okay, Elemental Oracle. Atoms and building, 40. Yeah, see? You're like, okay, go back to the start. Start from the beginning. Let's, rebuild that foundation. Collect new elements. Start with a fresh batch of stuff. Inner core and solidity, 18. As you build, what you were working on is dissolving. I mean, I think that's kind of makes sense. Like, you take your energy and attention off of something and it naturally starts to dissolve. It could be a connection here. There's peace coming out of this dissolution. Because you're putting your energy and efforts on somewhere else, on something else. You've retreated. You've retreated, and you are taking time to just be where you feel safe and comfortable. And so without your attention and energy, something can't be held together anymore. But there's, this dove is coming out of the center. There's peace here. Passion and the soul, 14. 5. Breaks down to a 5. Yeah, you're getting in touch with a new passion, with what fulfills you. Maybe there are tears involved. The tears are a part of this process, a part of this dissolution. This could be tears of joy. It could be tears of sorrow that turn into tears of joy. It could be a mix, one or the other, whatever your situation is. But there's growth that comes from this, because so in this image, the eyelashes are made up of plants, trees, but it's all dead. And that really aligns with this Chariot in reverse and this Go the Distance in reverse. There's no point in watering something that's dead. It doesn't help anything. And so you're kind of, but how do we? And so there's this release. It's like you stop watering the thing that won't grow anymore. And you focus that on yourself. You focus it on, it's almost like you're not even sure what you're putting your attention on, or what you're, let's see. It's like there's a period of time of figuring out what you do want to water. But it's a very spontaneous thing. This feels like it's a cleansing or a purging, an emotional release that allows you to get back in touch with your soul. That could be a part of this new love energy here. You're reconnecting with this passion, with a desire for something that you hadn't been getting over here. There's a release, there's a relief. And so anyway, and also too, I haven't really touched upon this, but we do have this new love energy. There's also something or somebody new here that could be, if romance is your thing at all, if you are waiting or hoping for somebody new, or if you are connected to someone in a romantic way, there is this new fresh energy coming in. There's a deepening of the connection, or there's a new connection that is it allows you space. It brings growth, because at the bottom of all the dead it's green, and then there's all these butterflies and dragonflies. You're connecting to a passion, be directly tied to somebody new perhaps, or because you are tapping into this passion within yourself, it is attracting this new love energy, this romance, potentially. Okay, so, oh my God, wow. All right. Well, then I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna take this to the extended. I'm gonna explore this more. This victory, success, romance. The link is in the description box below. If you don't choose to join me, thank you for being here, and have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you on the next video. Mwah.